Hey, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning? I'm a little bit early. I left somebody out, somebody's out at the mill. My numbers never come up the same every day. Well, y'all ready to get started? It's only like 3 minutes ahead of time. Maybe I can do some camera moving around. Let's see. Okay, you know what? It is what it am. Okay. Gentlemen, ladies, start your engines. I'm going to give me a bit of an incline. Hey, good morning. Farm morning walk, y'all. Yes. Yes, indeed. You know what? Let me stop that for a minute. Because this is the kind of morning it is. I'm going to bring you up some. So, like when I look over at you, I'm like looking at you. Alright, worth a try. Okay, not running today. March got me. That's why people don't stop exercising. 3 times a week, sometimes 4. Hour and a half. Planet Fitness by clockwork. I only changed that me and Mr. Cole used to go together. Good morning, good morning. And good morning. She and I would go together, and if her work schedule changed, then that's when my schedule changed. I would just go ahead with my schedule. And then Coronas came and knocked me off my schedule. Good morning. What I'm trying to do now is get my schedule back. And anyone who's been going and working out for a period of time, sometimes you move somewhere where the gym is so far away. Then you have to do your home gym. But you just don't want to stop. Stopping is more dangerous than anything else because stopping is worse than anything else because it's the starting back up again. And hey, if y'all been walking since I started walking in January, you know what I'm talking about. That's where people give up. 3rd month, you give up, you give out, you give in. But once you get over that hump, then I can go back to, see, in my mind, I have me walking, even when the gym opens back up to me, waking up, doing my walk here for YouTube, Facebook, finishing up here, taking care of the dogs, jumping in the car, and take that 3-minute ride over to Planet Fitness. You know? Pump some, just do the weights, because I already did my walk. So I'm going in already warmed up. I drove by Planet Fitness the other day. I took everything in me. Oh, my hands kept saying, turn into the parking lot. I was like, no. The one's right here. You see all those cars? Everybody's working out. Get in that parking lot. I was like, no, it's the Coronas. It's the Coronas. And I drove past Planet Fitness. Oh. But I got you guys. Hey, you see, I'm not even singing our song. I'm walking. Yes, you see. Oh, I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Just for me, I'm walking. Thank you for the company. I can't do the bite verse. For some reason, it's this third month. It's like it's dragging you down. It's like, no, you don't have to walk every morning. I'm sure they got pills that you can take, pills, so you don't even have to move. And I was like, oh. And then the other side they said, yeah, but all them pills come with them doctors. And you know old black raisin? You know old black raisin. What them doctors see is an old black raisin that ain't good for nobody but nobody and nobody. So I was like, oh, just let me get through this third month and it will become not even a thought. So, here's the good part though. So, I was thinking, since daylight saving time is coming up, I'm like, oh my God, the walk is going to be later, blah, 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 blah. How am I going to handle it? What time should I wake up? And all of a sudden my body starts waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, oh, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I can sleep to 5:30. Why am I waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning? So I work around that. And then we have that robot vacuum cleaner. During things started breaking loose at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, what are you doing rolling around the kitchen 4 o'clock in the morning? And I tried to deprogram it and everything. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So, and in my mind, I'm like, oh man, how are we going to do this daylight saving time thing? And it was there right in my face all along. I'll be waking up at 4, which would be 5 o'clock, because you spring forward daylight saving time. So, waking up at 4 is really 5. So, see problem solved? So I'm waking up at 4. But that's how it does. When you exercise, it works out. It's just so amazing. Just watching my body from this whole walking morning thing. Just all the wonderful things it's doing. How it's regulating my diet. Really good stuff. And just how around the atmosphere and stuff, how, I don't know, just like when you get to that peak where you just want to set things in place. Like, you know, click, 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 click. But it takes so much planning. I hope I'm making sense. Anyway, I know once I get over the 3rd month, because like I said, this ain't my first time. But I don't like to stop, but sometimes you gotta stop going to the gym. I don't want to stop working out, but if you ain't got nothing at home to work out with, you know, I know that sit on the floor in the chairs and stuff like that. So, when you start up again, it's rough. You're getting muscles back. So I know, you know, if you've been walking with me since we started walking January 1st, you got muscle growing. And that's pain or ache. But you just throw a little ice on there, 5 minutes, that's gone. And then it's like, I don't know, it's almost like the bridegroom syndrome. Like all these other things you could be doing other than waking up in the morning and preparing to do the walk and record. Like all these other things somebody had to do. Not that you was doing before you started walking, but because you started walking, now the ideas come. So, I don't know, I think next week I'm going to have to do my headphones and not talk so much. I'm going to need every ounce of strength I have, because that'll be the 3rd week of the 3rd month of me walking every morning except Sunday. And if it's hard this week, and this is the end of the week, and I feel drained, because it's like I'm climbing up the hill, it's like, but I know I am trying, it's the hill, it's the hump. Once I get past this, then April, it'll be like, no problem. Daylight saving time, I'm up at 4, which is 5 daylight saving times. We're back at 7 o'clock. And I've been walking, and my body is like, whew, we're here. We're almost at 10 minutes, y'all. Oh, a third of our walk. So, you know, it's like, remember squeeze your gut? So if you walk with me this week, you've walked 2.5 hours this week. 2.5 hours. Which is good. Give me a little speedy pace. 1 minute. Squeeze your gut. Ooh. So, yeah, I'm pooped it. And I don't know why I'm pooped it. But this is the 3rd month of me setting up a regimen for me every day for the rest of my life. And it's like this 3rd month of saying, you know what? You don't have to go through that. But when exercising just becomes such a part of your life where you do it without thinking about it, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I can't wait till I just wake up, come down here, walk with y'all, kiki cuckoo, weights, da-da-da-da-do, and then we go about our day. And it's no thing, it's just something that you do. It's just something that you do every day. And you become healthier and healthier. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You know? Squeeze your gut. Take the pressure off your knees and your hips. And you know, it's something too about this gravity. I'm telling you, I never paid gravity any attention. I think I was, 58. I don't know what has happened because I was walking to Crunch and then started working at the Y. So I started working out at the Y. And they gave me that high blood pressure medication, and I don't know, for some reason, it could have been a lot of things, but I found myself not being able to have the strength to move the way I wanted to move. And for me, that is the first time I realized that there is a cocoon of gravity around all of us. And we have to cut through it. We have to be able to cut through it. Every movement we do, we're pushing and fighting against gravity. But as you get older, if you don't have the strength to cut through gravity, and that's what it is, that's why you don't walk a lot. That's because you have to build up. And I'll tell you something. This core, I remember being a tenderoni, going to the gym and hearing people or members and different things. Even when I used to go to track, everyone has strengthen your core. The center is the core. I remember seeing that show, not a lot of it, where Will Smith was the robot and they had that light thing right there in the core. And it is so true. When we squeeze our gut, we're strengthening our core. And if we move through this earth in our core, we can still continue to cut through gravity. Because the energy and the power and everything comes from here. So if you have all this stomach over your light, it's hard for you to cut through gravity. Squeeze your gut, ignite your core, your power, and cut through gravity. So, 58. And then my daughter, my sweet, loving daughter, Mom, come with me, and as we driving by, we see Planet Fitness. And I knew that I would be going there and I would be working on my core. If you go back on my Facebook page, if you see a lot of my pictures, I'm doing core exercises. Yay! Okay, y'all run. I'm not running. This is where you start your run. Your cardio. Speed up your walking. Going for the cardio. I'm just walking through. I'm walking through with all my bad colors. And that's why I started right away working on my core. Because I was like, wow. And that's what I was doing when our leader ignored all the warnings and everything about coronas. Didn't give a shit about us. And then, no Joe. And, like, oh. So anyway, you know how the story is. And now I'm in the basement with my daughter, trying to put a workout schedule, even a walk, because they say for us old people, this half-hour walk, 45-minute walk is good. See, I walk here this morning, but I'm going to the store, I'm walking around. I'm going to the car, I'm jumping in and out. So it's not just this, but this is the kickstart for the day. And we old people, we need that. These old rich people, they wake up in the morning and they jump on their bikes. They jump on the treadmill. They do their yoga. That's what they do. Hey, good morning. Thanks for coming in the room. Yes. Friday, y'all. We did it. This was a hard week. It started out good. But it's like this. You get closer to your goal. That's why people don't set goals. As you get closer to your goal, and my goal is to start this clock of walking so I can wake up every morning until I'm 192 and walk. Good morning, thanks for coming in. So, whew, knowing this, it's like whatever negativity inside of me is being pushed out, and it still wants to hold on and say, just lay down and let the doctors give you the pills. Just lay down. You don't have to do this. Old people are just supposed to be sitting in the corner somewhere taking medication. They're not supposed to be trying to help and heal themselves. They don't see, especially if you're a person of color, and the majority of these doctors that I come in contact with are not. I know they just look at me when I walk in and they say, oh boy, Another old raisin with not enough health insurance. I wish my time whatever. Whew, that's what I see. Squeeze your gut. How's your run? It's almost over with. Whew. Child. We made it through the second week of the third month of walking every day. It's a long-term goal for some, and a short-term goal for others. Yes, your run, your cardio is almost done. And you can, oh, I tell you people, that's why you don't stop exercising when you start. It's starting all over again. Hey, did run for 20 minutes. Those who did it. Oh. So now I know after this hump, this third month hump, oh, I just gotta keep pushing through. I gotta keep pushing through this third month hump, and then it's smooth sailing. I got my time in place for daylight saving time. I'm waking up at 4. Didn't understand it before, but I understand it now. Because in a week or two, 4 o'clock will be 5, which is when I need to get up because I do my exercise, feed the dogs before I come down here in the basement and get ready for our walk. So that's all in place and everything. So, just getting over this. Whew. Whew. That's why you don't stop. And that's why I'm doing a walk. Nothing but death and being crippled won't stop me from walking a half hour every morning. Coronas can come back through, or Corona's cousin, uncle, aunt. Even if I ain't got no electricity, I still can walk. And I can count up to 30. So, a minute at a time. So I can always do this. Always walk for a half hour. And that's what I want to put in place. That don't matter what come by. You know? Within reason. I'm not getting crazy, okay? Oh, let's do our check. Oh, look at that. My friends are saying, it's not too late to give up. If you stop now, nobody will blame you. They always say that. I'm like, nobody, but the only person I'm worried about blaming me is me. And yes, if I stop, I will blame me. Because it will be my fault. I know how this goes. That's why you don't stop exercising once you start. It's the starting all over again. That's the thing. Whew. But then once you get it, you are good to go. Life is a beach. It comes so natural, like breathing, like eating. That half-hour walk in the morning is like, oh, just, and then going about your day. Go here, go here, go here, do that, do this, do that, do this, do this. And it regulates your diet, your sleeping, your blood flow to your veins, and up to your brain, and all over. Little 30-minute walk. We got 7 minutes left of our walk. Oh. Ciao. This startup is not easy. And then at the end of the third month, when you clear that, it's like, I don't know, like trying to get the engine going, like, and then all of a sudden, that third month of working out every day or working out according to your schedule, that third month, when you pull that thing, that engine catches, it catches, and then 196. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's grab these weights. Well, I have to remember to tuck my elbows in. Y'all squeezing y'all gut? I gotta remember to tuck my elbows in. Hey, I didn't take my break. I didn't even get my juice. I walked straight through. Because I didn't stop, because I didn't do the run. I didn't give y'all a chance to stop the run. See, that's how it is. It's the third month. You just try to get through it. That's why you don't stop when you start. And it's just a 30-minute walk in the morning. And it'll become second nature to you. And you just don't have to stop. You can even walk around your office building. I used to do that. I used to walk around my office building. I did. You can't stop moving though. You just can't stop. Tuck in your elbows. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't even stop and drink my beet juice. I'm looking at a little beet juice. I didn't even get my water. We went straight through, which made this a lot faster. Tuck your elbows. 15. Squeeze your gut. See, I just told myself, yeah, I can do this half-hour walk without a break. But since I got y'all on, and I'm hoping in my head that you guys are exercising with me, I take a little break, so y'all take a little break and get your water and stuff. But we can basically push through because we got 4 minutes and this walk will be over. 4 minutes and this walk will be over. Oh. And then, if you worked out with me from Monday to Friday, I don't know whether it's a short-term goal for you or a long-term goal for you, but congratulations. This half-hour walk, which seemed easy, which is hard on the inside, is a wonderful short-term goal for me because, everything says stop. Everything says stop. Everything says stop. Everything says there's a doctor in the pill for you. There's a doctor in the pill for you. Everything says that. Everything says that. There's a doctor in the pill for you. Everything says it. Oh, I tell you, y'all. Oh! It was a short 30 minutes, but for me, it was a hard 30 minutes. And of course, you know, we'll be back here tomorrow. At 7. And then for y'all who walk with me tomorrow, you guys will have 3 hours in of walking this week. And for you guys who are Friday, this is it. You did your exercise for the week. And I'll see you on Monday. Yes. And it's gloomy and it's like it's raining here. So, I tell you, ugh, with seeds in the ground, and at the end of this month, we blossom. We blossom. And we walk every morning for a half hour, jump on our bikes and ride for a half hour to we're 196. Or you just exercise if you're in a wheelchair. So just do your own. Whew. Yes. Almost, y'all. We did it. Oh. That's why when you start exercising, never stop. Oh. Hey, y'all, we did it. Who's that? Hey, Dawn. Thanks for coming through. I would tag you, but I didn't know. Good morning, Joan. Oh, thanks, Joan. Good morning to you, too. Well, we did it, y'all. Brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. Order I Like to Say Yes from Archway, Amazon, and Barnes & Nobles. Yes, my beet juice I didn't stop and drink. Or beet tea. Removes the taste of sugar from your mouth. Anyway, thanks for stopping in. Yay, we did it. I'm exhausted. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Love you.